I played with AI for a full year and made exactly $0. Not a small amount. Zero. Then one shift changed everything, and it had nothing to do with a new tool, a new course, or a secret prompt. Today I'm telling you the embarrassing truth because it will save you a year. The year of nothing. Let me paint the picture of my $0 year because I suspect it looks familiar. I tried every new tool the week it launched. I generated images nobody needed, summaries nobody read, and business plans for businesses I never started. My screenshots folder was a museum of impressive outputs with no destination. I told myself I was learning. And technically, I was. The way someone who reads cookbooks every night but never cooks dinner is learning. Knowledge was accumulating, value was not. Nobody's life was different because of anything I did with AI, including mine. The trap is comfortable because playing feels like progress. Every session produces something. But producing outputs and producing value are different sports, and I was training for the wrong one. The shift. The shift came from a throwaway moment. A friend who runs a small cleaning business complained she spent every Sunday night writing quotes and follow up messages. 2 hours of her weekend every weekend. On a whim, I built her a simple workflow, her service details plus a briefing that generated quotes and follow ups in her voice. It took me 40 minutes. She nearly cried. 2 hours a week, gone. And then she said the sentence that rewired me. What would you charge to do this for my sister's salon? A year of playing had produced zero. 40 minutes of being useful to one specific person produced my first paying request. The lesson hit like cold water. AI skills have no market value in a vacuum. They acquire value the moment they're pointed at someone else's actual problem. Why usefulness beats cleverness. Here's the economics underneath the story. Nobody pays for AI. They pay for outcomes, time back, stress removed, money earned, decisions made easier. The tool is invisible in the transaction. My friend didn't care whether her quotes were written by a model or a monk. She cared about her Sunday nights. This flips the entire skill hierarchy. The clever prompt engineer with no audience earns less than the average operator who deeply understands one boring industry's pain. Cleverness is supply. Someone's Sunday night problem is demand. Money lives where demand lives. So the question that changes your trajectory isn't what can AI do? It's who do I know? What wastes their time every single week? And could I remove it? Ask that question about 10 people you know, and you will find at least 3 answers worth money. The usefulness ladder. After the salon, I climbed what I now call the usefulness ladder, and I'll give you the rungs. Rung 1. Solve a real problem for one person you know, free. You're buying proof and confidence, and it costs you an evening. Rung 2. Solve the same problem for a second person, paid, even a token amount. The same problem, not a new one. Repetition is where a favor becomes a service. Rung 3. Write down exactly how you do it, so it takes half the time. Now you have a system. Rung 4. Let the people you've helped talk. Word of mouth in a niche moves faster than any marketing because small business owners all know each other and all share the same Sunday night problems. Notice what's missing from the ladder. New tools. Every rung uses the boring, mainstream AI you already have. The ladder is made of other people's problems, not technology. Your 40 minutes. So here's the assignment that ends your $0 era. This week, find your cleaning business friend, one person, one recurring task that eats their week. Build them the workflow, charge nothing, watch their face. That face is the moment AI stops being a toy for you. Everything I've built since traces back to one favor that took 40 minutes. Your version of that favor is one conversation away, and you almost certainly already know the person. In fact, I'd bet a name crossed your mind while you were listening to this. Trust that instinct. Message them today, not Monday, because the version of you who waits for Monday is the version who played for a year and earned zero. What to say and what to charge. Since the assignment is a conversation, let me script it, because just talk to people is where good intentions die. The opener to anyone who runs anything. What's the most repetitive thing you do every week that you wish would disappear? That's it. Don't mention AI. Don't pitch. Just collect the answer, because the answer is a purchase order in disguise. Then, if I could make that take 10 minutes instead of 2 hours, would you let me try? Free. I'm building case studies. Nobody refuses free help with their most hated task. You build it, you deliver it, you watch the face. That face is your first testimonial, and you ask for it on the spot. 2 sentences about what changed. On pricing, when rung 2 arrives, charge for the outcome, not your hours. If the workflow saves a salon 8 hours a month, $100 monthly is embarrassingly cheap for them and meaningful for you at 5 clients. Small recurring beats, large, one-off at this stage. 5 retained clients is a business with a floor under it. 1 big project is a cliff with a deadline. And when the doubt arrives, who am I to charge for this? Remember the only question the market ever asks: is her Sunday night free again or not? It never once asks for your certificate. Nobody who got their weekend back has ever demanded to see a diploma. They demand one thing: that it keeps working next week too. Deliver that, and the question of whether you're qualified quietly answers itself. In referrals. Useful beats clever. That reframe is the whole game. And if you want the shortcut, I wish I'd had during my $0 year. The system I use now packages the useful part, the content, the tools, the follow-up, into a done-for-you business that runs on 30 minutes a day. The link in bio shows everything. Free to look. Or message whoever sent you this episode. They're already inside. And if you want the done-for-you version of all of this, the AI business in a box that hands you today's video, your links and your system in 30 minutes a day, check the link in my bio or get back to the person who sent you this episode.